Hello everyone, welcome to the Wolves of Luck channel. I am your host, iiVoltageWolf. Now, you may notice that there is a huge RAM shortage, and it's really affecting PC builders, especially at this early stage. Now, let me explain why the RAM, out of all things, is so expensive right now. The shortage is because of all these investors investing in the AI market, and the AI market is like, we need more RAM. And so all these companies that produce RAM, they're turning towards AI, and they are sending these companies their RAM. And that's why the shortage is there. And even if you do find some RAM, it's very stupidly expensive, like hundreds of dollars more than it usually would be. That's a big problem for PC builders, because if you're a little late on getting the RAM for whatever reason possible, then you're probably going to have to pay more out of your pocket than what the RAM is worth. As a matter of fact, at this time, the RAM is like gold. It's like diamonds. They're very hard to find, very hard to come by, and even if you do find it, it's very expensive. Speaking of RAM, I have a company that essentially wants to discontinue all of their RAM and SSD production. That being Crucial. Crucial is ending and discontinuing SSD and RAM for everything. And the parent company, I think, is Micron. And Micron essentially did what they did with Crucial because they're now focusing mostly on AI. And honestly, I frown upon that. As a matter of fact, I frown upon AI when it comes to stuff like this, because a lot of it seems to be generated and it steals people's crap. And when I say crap, I mean online content like video, art, music, that sort of thing. Photography, all that gets stolen by AI, just to quote-unquote train it. But I do have hope, because we've seen the GPU shortage with the crypto craze, and the crypto bubble basically just popped and made the investors all fuck away. I have a feeling that that is going to happen with AI. Where the bubble pops, the investors are like, fuck this, I'm out, and then everything goes back to normal. And this shortage of RAM is not just affecting RAM. It's gonna affect other PC parts too, like SSDs, GPUs, maybe CPUs, what else? Some other things that require memory chips. And Zach's TechSurf officially dubs this event Ramageddon. And I find that kind of funny, because it's like, oh my gird, you know? So things are not looking so great for now for PC builders. But there may be a light at the end of the tunnel. We're just not there yet. We gotta stay optimistic. We gotta stay positive through these times. As a matter of fact, speaking of, I got all of these parts in my PC before the event hit. I started my journey in PC building since early of this year, and maybe even a bit of 2024 too. And I started with the case, my good old MSI Mag Forge 112R. Good for budget. And then from there, I just got the cheapest parts, and then I'm gonna make my last part for the build the GPU, because that's what most of the money is in. To make a long story short, to recap, the reason why the RAM is, shorting out, not shorting out, what am I saying? Why there's a shortage. AI. We hate AI, but the investors love it. And we hope that the bubble pops and everything goes back to normal for PC builders. So thank you all for watching me ramble on about the RAM shortage. If you want to see more videos such as other computer-related stuff and maybe even some updates with this PC, like this video and subscribe. Don't want to miss anything from this channel, hit that notification bell, and you'll get notified of all new videos heading your way. This has been iiVoltageWolf on the Wolves of Luck channel, and I will see all of you next time.